Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Legends Arceus video. Today we're gonna try and fill the Pokédex and do some requests. Oh, that's right, we gotta go meet Volo. Cheetah, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good long, close look, please. See these patterns modelled after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters. Rather like hieroglyphics, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. A deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe. And its name is Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard this name. Yes. Of course. What else could I have expected from a hero who saved the Haizu region? But now let's discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say, Cheetah? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove. That's a ways away. So we meet here again. I've been hearing plenty about your impressive exploits. But of course, I've always known you would impress us, even since you dealt with that alpha cricketune for me. I've had my hands full as well. I've no idea why, but Munchlax keeps trying to run off in different directions. Munchlax, where are you off to? I'm not sure what he's so focused on, but he just up and disappears without warning. Keeping track of him has been quite the task. Mun? What was that just now? It almost seemed to be responding to Munchlax. Your Arcphone is reacting to Munchlax and displaying his destination. Oh, he just turned his GPS signal on. It's pointing to Ramanar's Island. My, isn't this exciting? I wonder if we're about to see another strange phenomenon sweep across Haizu. Or perhaps I'm reading too much into things. Could I ask you to visit Ramana's island to try to shed some light on this new mystery? Oh, there's like so much to do. Wow, you've got Pokemon with you? What are the odds? Fate must have my back today, bringing you here. Look, I know we just met, but would you do something for me? I'd love it if you could bring me that Pokemon. What's its name again? Well, the one with a scythe on each arm. Excellent. I had a feeling you'd say that. Never mind why I need it. Just bring me that Pokemon with a scythe on each arm. Now, Cheetah, according to my own investigations... What? An alpha Vespiquen? Terribly sorry, Cheetah, but do you think you could handle it? Um... I had obtained the stone plate. The stone tablet imbued with the essence of rock. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the rock type. Why did that alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe it just happened to find the plate laying around. In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about. So that's that. And yet nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there must still be more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry though, I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. It's the mistress. The one and only. You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain, am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. Okay, but there's a couple things I need to do first. Um, okay. Professor, let's do our finding. Oh man, what else do I need to do? Catch a large specimen. Times you've seen it use splash. Times you've given it food. What food does it like? Beans. Agile style. And I can do raw a couple more times. Defeat it with rock type. Use a strong style move. I can do that. We're back at Mistress's house. Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you have done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? Ah, yes, a tale whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sanoa people, from whom I am descended across many generations. These forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Haizu region, and I have heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon such as Cleaver and Weirdeer. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I have nothing new to tell you. Why, the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clans would never have confused Dialga and Palika with the creator Arceus, had anything concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Cheetah here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well, I'll help as best I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Haizu, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? Oh, I don't know. Do we have to do all of them? I'm guessing we do. Ah, yes, them. You already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain and show them how strong you've become. Now then, what would you hear of? Well, where could that be but Fire Spit Island? Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Cornet Highlands for now. The Temple Giant? The secret that lurks in Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to earth here? Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed, for your own sake and for that of the Pokédex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress. That's more than enough information to work with. Now let us find those plates. It's just as I had suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Cheetah. If we gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the backs of the plates, at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Mistress mentioned, Cheetah. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Haizu. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. I've had a message from Mistress. I'm told you're collecting plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. Huh. Am I gonna need really strong Pokemon? I'm telling you, Burmy is the Pokemon with the cloak made of leaves. No, Burmy cloaks are made of minerals like sand and rock. I'm quite sure of it. Ha! If it ain't covered in trash, it ain't a Burmy. Ah, this conversation is getting us nowhere. Are you both sure you've actually seen a Burmy before? It wasn't some other Pokemon? We might ask you the same thing. I've seen Burmy here in Haizu, and I've seen them back in my own region too, and guess what? They're all covered in trash. Oh my, you must have gotten confused somehow, my dear. Please, both of you, we're just repeating the same arguments over and over at this point. Hey, you're from the Survey Corps, aren't you? We could figure out which of us is right pretty quick if someone brought us an actual Burmy. Catch one and come show it to us, would you? Prelude Beach, indeed a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. Face me in battle. Oh, really? I've only got like 2 good Pokemon. He has 5? Oh man. I've been trying to complete my Pokédex. Whew. Okay, he's only got one left. Even frightful creatures like Pokemon can become powerful allies. You've grown even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokemon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies. Allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of the fighting spirit. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the fighting type. When the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adaman, Irida, it'd appear we're all being guided by the one called Almighty Sanoa. It might be more appropriate to call this region the Sanoa region. I know, I've no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Survey Corps ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. We would have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokemon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into the future. It seems there's 4 more plates. Have you brought a Burmy to show us? You know, the Pokemon covered in leaves. Oh, I didn't have to put it in my inventory. Yep, this is a Burmy alright. It's similar, dear, I'll grant you that, but this must be a different species. Yeah, I ain't buying it. This ain't a Burmy. Well, if the real deal can't convince these two, I guess we'll need to look at the fake Burmy too. Could you try to catch both the so-called Burmy that my companions here were talking about? Do I only have one? Take a good look, both of you. This little one is the real Burmy. I guess it looks pretty similar, but there's no way that this is a Burmy. Yeah, I gotta agree. Where's its trash hat at? Honestly, how can someone still be in doubt after seeing a real Burmy right up close? I suppose we'll need to compare it to those false Burmy to prove the point. Can you carry on until you've brought both the Burmy lookalikes these two speak of? I don't know if I have another one. I'm sure there's like a pink one, I think? No, that's a Wormadam. Man, thought I could complete that quest. Ah, you're here for my request about Gorogonk. A member of the Diamond Clan told me that they make medicine by diluting Gorogonk's poison. Medicine made from Gorogonk's poison can apparently relieve pain in the lower back. I'd love to have some to give Buck. The poor gentleman's bedridden from back pain. I know how to make the medicine, so all I need is some help getting my hands on Gorogonk's poison. Head to Crimson Mirrorlands and catch me a Gorogonk, would you? Sure, I've got one. So this is a Gorogonk. Got a charming little face, hasn't it? I need a smidgen of your poison, please. Would you be so kind? Thanks very much. Now to whip up that medicine. There we have it. This ought to be super effective. Pokemon come to our aid in surprising ways sometimes, don't they? I bet we'd be able to help an even greater range of people and Pokemon if we could set up some kind of aid facility where Pokemon worked side by side with us. Of course, we'll need to learn much more about Pokemon if that's ever to happen. I'm starting to think the survey call work will help us in ways people aren't even aware of. My poor back, it's screaming. One moment, I've got a medicine that ought to be a great help. It looks like we'll have Buck up on his feet again, thanks to you and Gorogonk. Is Magikarp's page filled in yet? Tell me please. I know all about Magikarp now. I'm a Magikarp professor. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Sandqua told me a secret. Sandqua said she made those Magikarp statues, but she said she really wanted to make a Gyarados statue instead. She said that Gyarados is super strong and cool and even can fly, and that Magikarp can become Gyarados. You'll learn more about Gyarados too, right, please? Logan, shut up! Did you find the Pokemon, the one with blue vines, like herbs on it? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what Pokemon you mean. Just look at it. It's a solid lump of vines. And this aroma. This is the scent I remember. Yes, these are the herbs from my home. Astounding! Is this one of those alphas? It's almost like the herbs from my home took shape and became a Pokemon themselves. I didn't expect the Pokemon to be so absolutely covered in vines. And are these vines moving? I wonder what the Pokemon itself looks like underneath all those. Anyway, thank you for finding it. Don't worry, I'm going to take a little bit of your vines to use as herbs. Oh, I have an idea. If I lived with a Pokemon like you, I'd be able to enjoy this aroma every day. Okay. Let's see if we can do some of these requests while we're getting the other stones as well. Oh. Whoops. Survey Corps kid. Listen, remember the Eevee I befriended with the help of some Jubilife muffins? Well, he's vanished. I was hoping to get some advice on evolving him, but I can't evolve the little guy if he's gone. Please, help me find Eevee. Come to think of it, the folks working at Galaxy Hall were always fussing over Eevee. Maybe that'll be a good place to start looking. Umbreon? Eevee? Oh, I guess not. My mistake. Seems like Eevee's not here either. But something about this Pokemon reminds me of good little Eevee. No, must be my imagination. Oh, he's so sad. What's that? Hungry, are we? Survey Corps kid, would you make me a Jubilife muffin? If I can watch this Pokemon chow down like Eevee did, maybe I'll understand this nagging feeling I get when I look at it. Oh, how do I make a Jubilife muffin? I need a cake lure base. Would you mind parting with a Jubilife muffin? Look at it, chow down. It really is the spitting image of Eevee when it does that. Or could it somehow be the real Eevee? Eevee? It is you! I've missed you, little rascal. Never thought you'd evolve on your own. Though I suppose the professor did mention how Eevee can evolve even without any stone at all. Suppose I haven't got much use now for these evolution stones I'd set aside for Eevee. I'd like you to have one of them. Little lady, which one would you like? Oh, I don't know. I think I've got a water stone, a fire stone. I don't know if I've got a thunder stone. Alright then, use it well. Getting these precious stones took many a visit to Gringo Guild. How many Eevees do I have? So, I have wasted so long trying to get all the Eevee evolutions. I have been recording for around about 4 hours now. I lost track of time. So we're gonna fight Ren with our Pokemon. Ooh. Astonishing. It really was amazing. You defeated an Urasang with a Pikachu. And it was so pumped up and eager for battle. It looked like it was fearless. You directed it with such aplomb in battle. It was clear how well you understood it. I guess all your work you Survey Corps members put into learning about Pokemon does pay off. But we won't be outdone. We'll work hard to reach that same level of understanding. Yeah, so I think 2 of my EVs are almost like friendship level with me. This one. And this one. And after I evolved all these ones, I decided to put Oshawott and Cyndaquil in my party. So I've just been literally leveling these 2 up. So, I don't know. This is just me running around, just wasting time now. So, I might leave the episode here. We'll continue gathering the stones next episode and doing some more requests. I think we did a fair chunk of them today. Yeah, we did quite a big chunk of them today. So that's good. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. I am like so tired. I love this game. If you haven't played it, you should play it. It's amazing. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.